Oh, now then, my friends, another absolutely gorgeous day today, and I'm in Fleetwood once more. And I said before on an earlier video that I did when I came for a breakfast, Fleetwood is famous for fisherman's friends, and if you have a sore throat, you'll know what a fisherman's friend is. They don't taste very good, do they? Nobody likes to suck on a fisherman's friend. Easy, it's a family channel. I think that's Barrow-in-Furness over there as well. If you live in Fleetwood, let me know. Is that Barrow-in-Furness over the way there? And also, by the way, if you remember, Saturday nights on the British TV used to have Little and Large. Well, Sid Little actually owns a pub here called the Ferryboat, I believe. So there we go, bit of information for you. Now, we're going to head off. It's supposed to be amazing fish and chips, and also you get a fantastic view as well. If you're new to the channel and you do enjoy the content, then at the end, give us a thumbs up and also think about subscribing. It doesn't cost you a penny. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, so I've just met a couple of viewers there, and they've said right over there is Yorkshire Hills, then you've got Heysham, which is over there, the power station, then the Lake District and Barrow-in-Furness over that way. So there we go, I found out what it is now. And apparently in winter you can see all the hills in the Lake District covered in snow, and it's supposed to be absolutely gorgeous. And apparently the fish and chips here are the best, so let's go and try them out. Hang on a minute, there's a statue over here. I want to go and find out what it is. There's a statue in here. I love a bit of exploring. Don't fast forward to the fish and chips. It's not all about the fish and chips. Look at this little water thing here as well. I like stuff like this. It brings back old times, doesn't it? Right, here it is. What is it? Who's this guy here? Sir Peter Hesketh Fleetwood. So that finger's a bit worrying now, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Right, let's go and get these fish and chips. I want to go into the Ferryboat pub because that's where Sid Little, he owns the Ferryboat pub, Little and Large, and it just brings Saturday nights, Little and Large, Cannonball, 2 Ronnies, 3, 2, 1. You know, that's what it was all about. Just brings back, I love nostalgia. Everybody loves nostalgia, but it's not what it used to be, is it? Hey, see what I did there? Right, here we are, the Ferry Cafe. Let's go and try it out. Fish, chips, mushy peas, curry sauce and a tin of pop. Right, just stop right there a minute, right? I've ordered, right? I've ordered fish chips, mushy peas, curry sauce.
Same as us, yeah.
Right, same as you. And you've just been in here.
I have, yes.
And they came over and said, "Oh, what's your channel?" And I said, "What were they like?" And what off the record, what were they like?
We're alright.
Not
Very cold.
Very-
The atmosphere.
bit cold.
It's not very warm and welcoming.
Was the?
To be honest.
What about the? You mean the fish and
Greasy.
chips?
Oh no,
Greasy.
just
Bit greasy.
aye.
Yeah.
A little bit greasy.
It's greasy.
What was the batter like?
It was fresh and crispy.
That's the best part about it.
But not the best.
You can tell it's
Where are you from?
Edinburgh,
Oh,
Scotland.
I mean, come on, you're not going to get fish and chips like that down here. are
That's
you?
true.
I mean, Edinburgh and Scotland has got some of the best fish and chips in the world.
Depending where you go, aye.
Yeah,
Aye.
fantastic. If you had to mark them out of 10, how many would you mark them out of 10?
That's a good question.
Four.
Aye,
I'd give
three.
it a 4.
Three.
Three?
You can tell it's an old oil.
Old
So
oil.
the chips are tasting a bit
you
rough.
Put me off now.
Aye.
Oh,
I regret
dear.
it. I've well got McDonald's down the road, honestly.
4.
A 4. 4 free.
That's 4.3.
Yeah.
Whoa,
That's pushing it there.
that's pushing it. That's a low score. Right, okay, then, well, on that bombshell, I would say I'm looking forward to this, but I'm not sure now. Right, onwards, my friends.
Good luck.
Thanks. Right, so I've resorted to eating outside. Number 48, little spoon there. As I say, I've ordered fish, chips, mushy peas, curry sauce, and I've had a tin of Fanta orange there as well, and that came to a total of £14.60. If you do sit inside, by the way, you've got an absolutely fantastic view out there. It really is quite nice, and they've also got an ice cream stall there as well, with so many different flavours I can't even begin to count. So you can actually have ice creams in there as well. Anyway, so normally at this point I say I'm looking forward to this, but well, anyway, just have a look at the menu and tell me what you think to the prices. Right, it is very windy out here. Now, I have to say, first impressions, actually quite impressed. Chips look nice and golden on the outer there, and not too anemic, and the batter very golden as well. Peas not too fluorescent. Also got some tartar sauce there. I actually think, I'm going to say, anyway, I'm going to say all right. It looks all right, first impressions. Anyway, take a closer look, my friends. Seagulls flying around here. They better watch out. I'll get them and I'll make it look like a bloody accident. Funnily enough, got a little story for you the other day. I'm out with my little lad James, and we're wandering around the park, and he said to me, it's wrong really, he said, I'll get you and I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
I'll get you and I'll look like a bloody accident.
His mum wasn't impressed. Whoops, I'm losing my napkin. Oh, I'll have to get that in a minute. Right, let's get this piece of lemon in here. I'm going to pop that to the side because I don't want to make the fish not crispy, and that is very crispy fish. The chips, light and fluffy on the inner there, but you all right?
Hey, yeah, all right.
How's it going?
Not so bad. Not so bad. Look like you're enjoying that.
I'll tell you what, first impressions, looks pretty good, nice and golden chips and stuff.
Right.
Have you had fish and chips? Have you had them here?
I'm going to get some. Yeah, we when I come with wife, we go in there all the time.
What do you reckon?
They're good.
They're good?
Yeah.
I actually think the batter's nice and crispy on it.
Yeah.
I mean, and that, you got a chip there, nice and golden on the outside. I'm pretty impressed.
You're impressed, right?
Yeah, pretty
You're
impressed.
filming something
Yeah, I'm just filming a review. Yeah, just filming a review. Do you want to come and say hello?
for YouTube.
Yeah, come and say hello. What's your name?
Sure.
Joe?
Yeah.
Right, so you have, come round this way because the sun's in that way.
All right, yeah.
So you've had fish and chips here before?
I have.
Are you from Fleetwood then?
No, from a place called Anderton, about an hour away.
About an hour away, but you've been here before. If you had to mark them out of 10, how many would you mark them out of 10?
Well, 10's a bit too perfect, isn't it? But I give them 8.
You give them an 8. That's a good score. That is.
right, yeah.
That's not bad at all. That's. I mean, that's pretty good. The chips are pretty good.
Yeah.
Got that light and fluffy on the inner lot, and you got a nice golden on the out. I'm going to break into the fish in a minute.
Yeah. I'm not
But-
keen on curry.
I'm going to go for the curry sauce in a minute.
Right, yeah.
We'll see what that's like. But
Well, I would say that's horrible. Not because that particular is horrible, but I don't like.
Curry sauce
I
on,
don't like curry anyway. So.
on there. Well, I'm going to break open this fish. But oh, fantastic! Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm just going to go in a minute.
All
Get my
right.
tea, like, you know, because if I go home now, I'll just meet traffic.
You will. You will. You might as well have your dinner, haven't you?
So I'll be dinner, yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Mansfield originally, but mostly in Leeds now.
Oh, right.
Let's just crack this open here. Look, here we go. We've got the fish in there,
And it's white.
and it's nice and white. It's supposed to be haddock, apparently.
Right.
Looks like cod to me, that,
Yeah.
but said it's haddock, no skin on it. The batter's nice and crispy. Let's bite into it. It's a little greasy, if anything, on the under
Yeah, that's
carriage of it.
Nothing's perfect, is it?
But there's a lot of grease on the plate there. But all right, I'll reserve judgment on the fish. The chips are nice. Let's go in for the curry sauce. Actually, we should go in for the peas first.
Peas are fine, yeah.
Peas are good, not bad. Now, curry sauce. This is the best bit.
No, it's not for me.
Not for you.
No.
I love my curry sauce. Gone a little bit congealed on top there, but here we go.
No. I couldn't have done that.
It's got a bit of a bite to it,
Yeah, I don't want bite.
but I'm going to say the fish is very greasy though, that's the only thing. If you have a look on the plate,
In Yorkshire, though, they don't call them chippies, do they? They call them fisheries.
fisheries in Yorkshire, yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of
Used to be a driver, so I used to go around. They don't have fisheries on the chip shop, what we call chip shops, like.
my hands all greasy. Yeah, it's very greasy. Right, let me eat this, and I'll come back to you in a minute.
Right,
But
I'll
yeah,
eat to it
oh,
anyway.
all right. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Cheers. Yeah, it's very greasy. That is. The chips are not bad. I'm going to reserve judgment on this one. I'll see you guys in a minute. My hands are covered in it. Right, let's get down to business. I am really disappointed. I think the phrase for this one, sometimes looks can be deceiving. The Scottish family that I met from Edinburgh there, I think your score was generous actually. What was it, 4.3 or something? From looks alone, they looked great. A nice golden batter and nice golden chips, maybe a couple a little bit overdone, but all in all not anemic. But the fish was so greasy. It was like and the gentleman from Edinburgh who was who watches the channel, he said it's like the oil wasn't hot enough or whatever. I've never had. I went to wash my hands. I couldn't eat it. I should have asked for my money back, but I didn't. I feel a bit guilty because I don't like giving bad reviews particularly, but you've got to be honest, and they were not good. They were not good. Very greasy. The fish was wet as well. It was just soggy. The batter was crisp, and inside everything was soggy, and underneath it was just swimming in oil and in fat. They need to heat up the oil. If you own a fish and chip shop, let me know why that is. I think it's because the oil isn't hot enough. Disappointed, really disappointed, because it came with a good recommendation from people in Fleetwood. I'm going to go with, now let me see, the gentleman from Edinburgh there. I think it was a 4.3 that he gave it. I'm pretty sure anyway, from memory. I'm going to go with a, couldn't eat it. I can't even score it. The chips were all right. The chips were all right. I'll go with a 1. Literally, I'll give it a straight 1. There we go. That's it. Just terrible. Sometimes looks can be deceiving. Very disappointed. So That's my score. That's the score. That's my review. And the gentleman and the family from Edinburgh knew exactly what they were talking about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I literally, my tripod, bit of an outro, my tripod here is just covered in grease.